Man, they trying to get Unc up out of here. Now, we ain't talking about what he said earlier about liking men's.
When Unc said he want to date younger men, they killed me. What I said? Oh, when I want to date.
We talking about a case that Shannon Sharpe done caught. Y'all better like the video. You better subscribe right now. I got all the details. Now, shout out to T with Tia. She broke this news today, and it says a civil lawsuit has been filed against former NFL player Shannon Sharpe by attorney Tony Buzbee. Now, y'all might know Tony Buzbee as the guy who took on all of those Diddy cases. He put out the Diddy hotline, and he also had the failed case against Jay-Z with the Jane Doe. And once again, it says, on behalf of a woman identified as Jane Doe, who alleges she was sexually assaulted multiple times, the most recent incident occurring in January 2025. The lawsuit details a disturbing pattern of manipulation, intimidation, and physical threats, including claims that Shannon Sharpe repeatedly threatened to choke her and slap her. The case filed in Department 11 of Clark County State Court in Nevada seeks $50 million in damages. Once again, I said $50 million in damages. Buzbee stated he's proud to represent Jane Doe and emphasized the courage it takes to stand up to someone with power, money, and fame. So they talking about Shannon Sharpe like he's Diddy or Jay-Z. You know, he has the power, the money, and the fame. Now, with this Tony Buzbee guy, it's always the same MO. A Jane Doe. We got Jane Doe, Pinky Toe, Lil Mo. Can you tell us who you is, though? And when I see the same script that I saw with Jay-Z, that I saw with Diddy, it just feels like here's another Tony Buzbee cash grab, trying to see if he can get some money out of Shannon Sharpe. And once again, we support female victims on my platform. If this is true and these things happen to this young woman by the hand of Shannon Sharpe, I hope that justice prevails. But at the same time, we've seen the same playbook from Tony Buzbee. And at this point in time, it just looks like he's taking on any case with any celebrity attached and trying to go viral and trying to go public to embarrass these celebrities and force them into settling. And who knows, maybe even behind the scenes, before we even hear about these, court proceedings and these lawsuits, he might be reaching out to people like Shannon Sharpe, Jay-Z, and Diddy and saying, well, this don't have to hit the news unless you pay us. If you give us some money, maybe this won't come out. And that was a whole conversation with the Diddy situation. A lot of people said, oh, if Diddy would have paid her off, it never would have came out. But we still see Tony Buzbee put out the Diddy hotline, and he was bolstering 1,000, 50,000, 100,000 people have come out and said Diddy was just like Santa Claus. He was going all around the country and doing X, Y, and Z. And look, Diddy is probably guilty of something, but 50 to 100,000 people calling in, you think all of those stories were true? We saw this situation with Jay-Z, and this young lady's father denied her story. Her own father denied her story, but Tony Buzbee believed her enough to go after Jay-Z. For what? To embarrass him? To get some money? And when Jay-Z ended up being able to countersue and is now suing Tony Buzbee, by the way, Tony Buzbee is being sued by Jay-Z for a lot of the falsehoods that was in that civil suit. Nobody talked about it as loud as they talked about the initial lawsuit. And oh yeah, Jay-Z's going down. Jaguar Wright was right. And here we are once again, and I want to give Shannon Sharpe the benefit of the doubt because we've seen a lot of shiesty lawyering from this guy, Tony Buzbee, okay? So y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.